So many times we hear from people that are about to graduate and they ask us, so how do I know where that true right first job is? And you see a lot of people that come out of school with all this ambition. They have ambition to go more than just simply the OR. And sometimes they get put in a place and they almost get stuck there because then after a few years, they're hesitant to move to a completely different area, to restart over, to then get up that ladder. And so, what's your recommendation for people that are trying to figure out what type of environment is the right environment that I need to get into to set myself up for potential success if I want to do things more from a leadership standpoint?
Yeah, I think it's about doing your due diligence. That's a lot about like, what are the right questions to ask? If you're someone, whether you want to be in leadership or not, there are certain questions you need to ask for your first job, for any job. We call it deal fever or buyer's fever. You're ready to go. You see all of the good things. You have an orientation to the positive, and you're not seeing some of the yellow or red flags. And it's important, and I am notorious for this. I'm going to take my own medicine here and look in the mirror and say, sometimes I get myself in trouble because I often see all of the opportunity and I diminish or I under quantify the yellow or red flags, the risks. And I would say, as you're looking at the job, very specifically, look at, are there CRNAs in positions of leadership currently? If there is, how is the CRNA leader positioned relative to the hospital or ASC administrator? Are they positioned just as the person who makes the schedule, or do they have real influence on policy, on business decisions? And if you're in an environment where there is no formal CRNA leader, honestly, it's unlikely that that door is going to open to you. If you're in an environment where they do have a CRNA leader, but that CRNA really is not in a position of influence relative to policy and how things are being done, then you're probably going to be unhappy. This is another thing with life, career, or personal life. It's all about positioning. And as you go into an opportunity or as you're evaluating multiple opportunities, ask yourself the hard questions of like, what am I seeing here that would be a problem for me 2 years from now when the honeymoon period is over? And making your decisions based on that.